Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree and this is Ethereal Guidance. Thank you so much for being here with me today. In today's reading, we are going to be looking at who is coming into your life next and why they are coming into your life. So I have three groups for you to choose from. We have pile number 1 with the elephant charm. We have pile number 2 with the key charm. And we have pile number 3 with the anchor charm. So feel free to pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the piles. As always, the timestamps are in the description box down below, and I will see you all in your readings. Hi pile 1, if you chose this elephant charm, then this is going to be your reading. So we are going to first start off by looking at who this person is that's coming into your life next, and then we'll get into why this person is coming into your life. I am keeping this pretty open-ended, so this could be like a romantic situation, it could be platonic, this could be someone completely new, or this could be someone that you've already known. We're just going to see what the energies are, who this person is, how you know them, how you'll recognize them, and then, like I said, why this person is going to be coming into your life. What is their purpose? So let's start off by looking at your tarot. For my pile 1s, please Spirit, for my pile 1 viewers, who is coming into my pile 1's life next, please? So we're starting off with the Emperor. So this could definitely be a divine masculine energy here, regardless of gender. Someone in their masculine energy for sure. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So off the bat, I can tell that this is someone that is incredibly hardworking. This might be someone that has been very focused on their career. They're very, career driven. This could even be for some of you, someone that has their own business or something like that. Or, like I said, this is just someone who is incredibly hardworking, very much in their divine masculine energy here. Who is coming into my pile 1s? We have the 4 of Pentacles. Who is coming into my pile 1's life next, please Spirit? Okay, we have a lot of cards coming out here. So we have the not the Lovers. Well, yes, the Lovers. We have the 10 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Tower here. So, alrighty, we'll just put it like that. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 10 of Wands. Okay. So first of all, I feel like with the Tower being here, Spirit is kind of indicating that this is going to be something that kind of happens very suddenly, very out of the blue when this person does enter your life, or re-enter your life for some of you here. I'm not really picking up on whether or not this is someone that you've already known or if this is someone completely new. I do kind of get the sense that for some of you, this could be someone that you've already known. With the 4 of Pentacles being here and the 10 of Wands, there is this sense of holding back, holding on to some sort of baggage here, wanting to release. Yeah. And then as I say that, I looked under the 10 of Wands, we have the 6 of Cups. So yeah, for a lot of you, this definitely could be someone from your past. Someone that has been holding on to you in a sense, energetically, mentally, emotionally. This is someone that maybe they distance themselves to work on, their finances, their career, to build themselves up. I feel like that's been their focus thus far. They've been really working on themselves, their career, things like that. But there's also this element here of them not letting go of you. Okay, this is something that they've kind of been carrying around. We do have the Empress and the 8 of Wands underneath the 6 of Cups here. So I think that this is someone that views you as their divine counterpart. I do get the sense that this is a romantic sort of energy here. We do have the Lovers and the 10 of Cups. And with the Tower being here, it's making me think of something that has been built up on a rocky foundation that has to crumble. So it does seem like there is some sort of foundation with this person, but you're going to have a fresh start. And like I said, it's going to be this person coming back into your life is it's going to be very sudden. It's going to be possibly very shocking or just unexpected. I'm really being drawn to the fact that on this Tower card, this person has a mask on their face. So it could be that this person in the past was wearing some sort of mask with you. I feel like it's mostly holding back feelings. If I'm being completely honest, with the Ten of Cups and the Lovers, I think this person was holding back just how much they truly, I'm hearing adore you. They were holding back how much they truly feel for you. And now they're coming back in with the intention of removing this mask and building a new foundation with you. And with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups being here, I think that this person views you as someone that they want to have in their life for a long time. Ten of Cups is like happily ever after. It's also possible that you view this with this person as well, because, you know, I am asking like who this person is. So it could be someone that you've also kind of been holding on to energetically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and hoping to have this Ten of Cups, this happily ever after with this person. This could also be someone that you view as your divine counterpart. There's also this element here of the Lovers where you choose each other. Okay, because the Lovers is ultimately a card of choice. So I'm seeing this as like you and this person come together and choosing each other and building this new life with one another, creating this new foundation with one another. And I think that, you know, this does feel like someone, like, obviously we're asking who's entering your life, so this is likely someone that you've been in separation with, and Spirit wants you to know that during this separation, this person has really been working a lot on themselves. They've been working on their stability, not like just working on their material world. I think they've also been working on their internal world as well to become this Emperor, because they do view you as the Empress. They view you as their divine counterpart, like I said, regardless of gender. This is someone that is incredibly hardworking, possibly a little bit like traditional as well. We don't have the Hierophant here, but I am kind of picking up that energy because we do have the Emperor and we did have that Empress energy. There's just like this element of tradition with this person. This person, if they are a masculine person, I think that they view themselves as like the provider type. And that's kind of their intention moving forward with you, to provide for you. And I think that they've been working a lot on themselves to get to a point where they can provide that for you. They can be the Emperor, you know, they can be someone that you can rely on and that you can depend on. This is someone that is very loyal as well. But yeah, this is definitely, I feel, someone that you've already known that has held back in the past from showing their true feelings. And they have a lot of feelings with the Ten of Cups being here. But yeah, you're going to choose, well, I'm not going to say you're going to, but it's very possible that you're going to choose each other with that Lovers card being here. At the very least, I feel like this person has chosen you for sure. Like, you're the person that they envision settling down with. You're the person they envision building a life, building a home, creating a family with. So, of course, if you want to, you know, have kids and all that, it's different for everyone here, but this is something that they've been kind of holding on to, this sort of like fantasy. It's something that they've been holding on to for a long time. I'm hearing, at least for some of you here, this person has been holding on to this for like at least 10 years, with that Ten of Wands being here. But it's getting to the point where they can no longer carry that burden. They can no longer carry this daydream and not act on it. So let's see. Let's get some archetype cards. Spirit, who is entering my pile one's life next, please? Who is entering my pile one's life next? Whoa, okay, that flew. Okay, so we have, yeah, we have the Lover, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. I definitely feel that like that's this person's energy. When the two of you reconnect, like this is someone that is, it's like, this is your lover, you know, this is your person. I feel like they're going to be, like I said, incredibly loyal, incredibly devoted. This person, I feel, is going to be all in on you. Once again, that message coming through of you choosing each other. you know, and I think that this person does have a lot of appreciation for you, and I think that's only going to grow as the two of you reconnect and rebuild with one another. Okay. Who is this person, Spirit? Who's coming into my pile one's life next? I think that this is someone who's also like very romantic, because the way that she's holding like this heart in this card, it's making me think of like a box of chocolates like in a heart shape that you normally see around Valentine's Day. So I think that this person is like the type of person to really show their affection in their actions and the things that they do for you, the things that they provide to you or provide for you. I think that this person is more of like a shower, like they show their love and appreciation more so than telling. That doesn't mean that they don't, you know, verbally express their feelings, but I think that this is definitely someone that their strong suit is showing their love and appreciation. So we also have the Exorcist, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, and we have the Judge, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Exorcist, Judge. Okay. So with the Judge being here, I'm really getting the feeling of like this person wanting to establish balance and harmony in this connection, because with the Tower being here, I can tell that this connection, you know, like I said, there is some sort of foundation here with you and this person already, but it's not solid. It's shaky, right? So there's a need for that to crumble so that the two of you can rebuild. And I think it just has a lot to do with the fact that this person wasn't completely honest with how they truly felt about you. Once again, I'm being drawn to the fact that there's this mask on this person's face. And it's possible that, you know, you weren't necessarily completely honest with this person as well. But at the very least, this person wants to establish balance. They want to be honest. They want harmony in this connection. And I think just in general, this is someone who's very, you know, fair and very compassionate, very empathetic. You know, I don't get the sense that this is someone who is selfish at all. I think that this is a very selfless person in general, you know. And with the Exorcist here, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, I get the sense that this is someone who is always trying to do better. You know, they're always trying to better themselves. This isn't someone that finds themselves in a place of complacency. I think this is someone who's always learning, striving, growing. With that Eight of Pentacles, you know, like I said, this is a hard worker, okay, in all areas of life, not just their career, but also when it comes to self. They just like to do what they can to become the best version of themselves. And so, you know, that might have been part of the reason why the two of you may have ended up going your separate ways. I don't know, like, everyone's specific situations. Of course, it's going to be a little bit different for all of you here, but I think that this person may have kind of drifted off to doing their own thing so that they could better themselves. You know, I think that this person is really, like, that's just something that's really important. This person really values self-improvement and development, and I think that they also encourage other people to do the same. This person feels very like high vibrational, if I'm being completely honest, very high vibrational person. We have the Beggar at the bottom of the deck. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So I think that this person is very much like self-made, is honestly what I'm getting with that card. I think that this person has gone through their fair share of hardship, and they've really had to rely on themselves to get themselves out of hardship. And I don't necessarily just mean like financial hardship. I'm just like in general, just, you know, hardship. It might be that this person didn't have a lot of support emotionally, for example. And so they really had to rely on themselves to get themselves to a better place. And I did just blow that candle out with my shuffling. Of course, yeah. So I feel like that's also kind of indicative of what I've been saying. Like, I think this person has gone through some sort of hardship, some sort of possibly even dark night of the soul, where they felt in the dark, they felt empty, and they had to really rely on themselves, their inner strength, their inner power, possibly even their spirituality, to get themselves out of that place and reignite that light within themselves. So this isn't like the type of person that like, what's the word that I'm looking for? This person is, I don't know the word that I'm looking for here, but this is just someone that has really had to learn how to rely on themselves in a lot of ways to get themselves out of a dark place. They didn't have anyone like pulling or doing the work for them to pull them out of a dark place. They had to do that work all on their own. Spirit, who is coming into my pile one's life next, please? Yeah, Angel of Love. This is such a divine, loving energy here. I mean, we have the lovers, lover, and Angel of Love. So it's very obvious who or like why this person is coming into your life. This person is coming into your life to provide love. And I do feel like it's, you know, romantic love. 10 of Cups tells me that this could be endgame. You know, this is very divine, loving energy. Spirit, who is coming into my pile one's life? Okay, so we have Magician. Whoops. Oh my goodness, I just threw that on the floor. So we have Magician in the Mirror. Magician in the Mirror. So yeah, this is a creator. This is someone that, I'm hearing this is someone that gets shit done, okay? Such divine masculine energy coming from this person. This person could be like a master manifester, but I just get the sense that this person, they recognize that they are the creator of their life. They don't expect anyone to put in the work for them. They realize that their life it's completely in their own hands. And if they want their life to be a certain way, if they want to bring certain things into their life, they realize that they hold the complete authority and power to make these things happen. So I do feel like this is someone that is going to be pursuing you because they are just showing up as this masculine energy. But also I do want to mention that just because this person is like in their divine masculine doesn't mean that there isn't like a soft side to this person, because we have all of this loving energy. So it's telling me that this person, even with the Judge here, this person has a very good balance, I think, between their masculine and their feminine energies. They do show up more in their masculine, but I think as it relates to you and this connection that you're going to share with this person, you know, there is a really like soft spot that this person has for you. Yeah, Spirit is drawing me to the heart on this card. Like, you do really occupy this person's heart. But this is someone that recognizes that they have the complete authority to create the life that they want, and they do what it takes to create the life that they want. Very hardworking, very persistent person, I feel, as well. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Thinking Woman as well. So this could be someone that also has really great ideas, very intellectual, regardless of gender here. Oh yeah, under that we do have caring connections as well. So yeah, this is someone that's going to really care for you. I'm also getting the message that this person is going to be very supportive of you and your ideas and anything that you want to do or create. I see that this person is going to really be supportive in that way as well. So let's get into the why now. I know we kind of touched on it during this part, but I want to get a little bit further into it if we can. And so hopefully that part of who kind of resonates with you. I think that a lot of you, this is someone that it's like unfinished business with, or it's like you had a false start with, or something like that. Because there's this element here of holding back. But I think you also kind of feel the same way about this person. So let's see why this person is coming into your life. For my pile number ones, please, Spirit, why is this person coming into my pile one's life, please? Why? The Lovers. Okay. I mean, it couldn't get any clearer than that. Why is this person coming into my pile one's life, Spirit? The Six of Swords. There's a transition with the Six of Swords coming through. A transition for the better. Yeah, Death. Why is this person coming into my pile one's life? Why is this person... Whoop. Okay, and we have the Queen of Cups. There's such like deep emotion here For sure. So I would be really surprised if you didn't have anyone like on your mind or in your heart, because I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone that you do hold feelings for. And the reason why this person is coming into your life is to have a rebirth, to have a second chance, and to move things in a positive direction. Because the Six of Swords being here, you know, this is the card of like transitioning from a time period that was tumultuous to a time period that's peaceful and calm. So like that's kind of the purpose. Like this connection is going to help, I think, especially emotionally, but this connection is going to help you move, or both of you move, to a place of peace and calm and emotional openness and fulfillment as well. So this is a rebirth, it feels, with the Death card. This is a rebirth. And once again, that message coming through with the Lovers of you choosing each other, you choosing to love each other, you choosing to express your feelings to one another, so that you can, you know, like I said, build a new foundation and build a life together, that's based on honesty and truth and emotional vulnerability as well. Bottom of the deck, we do also have the Seven of Wands. So there's this element of like fighting for one another, being protective of one another, being protective of the connection, of the relationship. Yeah. Okay. So the reason why this person is coming into your life is to provide both of you the opportunity to choose each other and to be open and honest emotionally and be vulnerable with one another so that you can have a fresh start. Because I think it's something that the both of you want. Okay, yeah. And I just looked under the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, yeah. So this is like the stability that I think that both of you want with one another, okay? This is also a card of marriage, but stability, home life, celebration, fruitfulness, abundance. Like, I think that this is something that both of you are really wanting, and I think you'll be able to achieve it with this person for sure, because they were showing up as the Emperor. But there's this energy here with that Seven of Wands of like really needing to fight for this, and then once you have it, protecting it with everything that you have. Okay. And that's not to say that there's going to be like a reason, like that's not to say that there's going to be something that is going to threaten the stability of this connection or anything like that. I'm just saying in general, there's an element here of like really valuing each other, the connection, the relationship, your home life, and doing what it takes to maintain that sense of stability and peacefulness within the relationship. So yes. Spirit, why is this person coming into my pile one's life, please? And as I'm saying that, we have the Earth Spirit with stability. I love that. Why this person is going to provide stability. Some of you might even be water signs with the Queen of Cups being here. But there's like this sense of grounding with this Earth Spirit here. This person is coming into your life to provide stability, to provide a safe space for you, to help ground you. Okay, this person is here to provide you comfort in the 3D is what I'm being told. So it's likely that this person might even be like financially pretty good, and they might provide stability for you in that way, if that resonates, if that's something that would be helpful. Or this could just be like the grounding energy and having like that safe space, you know? I'm hearing home base, like this person is going to feel like home, or like your home base. There's this message of like, not like, what am I trying to say? There's this message coming through of you not being able to wait to come home to this person after like a really long day at work or something like that. Like this person is just comfort, you know, and that's what they're meant to provide for you, or what you're meant to provide to each other. You're meant to provide stability, especially emotional stability as well, because like I said, I think things have been kind of rocky between the two of you, and I think it's just because of a lack of clarity and honesty about how you truly feel for one another. And so this opportunity to have this rebirth is going to be able to provide that opportunity for you to create that emotional stability and vulnerability with one another. We also have the Moonlight enchantment with magic here. So I actually kind of feel like I want to read from the book for this card. So let me grab that. So the number 25. So magic is all around you. The veil between the worlds is thin right now. Fairies, elves, angels, and spirit beings are just a thought away. It is indeed a magical universe, and the key to opening the doors to those realms is to trust. All may not be as it seems. By the protective light of the moon, the magic of the universe surrounds you. Even though it is dark, the light of the moon shows you the way, reminding you to trust what you feel. You are safe. Even if you can't see, have faith that you are being supported in mysterious and wondrous ways by unseen beings in accordance with your highest good. So it says, believe in magic. You are being given powerful mystical messages from spirit. Take time to listen. Allow the luminescent receptive energy of the moon to activate your creativity. You receive mystical messages and you are a spiritual messenger for others. So I kind of feel like there's this element of like darkness, obviously, with this card. And I think this has a lot to do about the current energy between you and this person of like, there's a lot of unknowns, a lot of unspoken words between the two of you. And there is this energy of like needing to just trust in what you're feeling when it comes to this connection. And, you know, with this coming out in conjunction with the stability card, I do think that the reason why this is coming in is to kind of shed light on the areas that have been dark within this connection, to get the answers to the questions that you may have, and to just have that, you know, open dialogue and to have that emotional vulnerability with one another. You know, this card also did mention like, you know, feeling safe and trusting. And I think that you will be able to feel that way with this person, you know, feeling safe with this person and trusting this person, even through times of uncertainty. You know, this person is your rock, or is going to be your rock, or has the potential to be your rock. I say it that way because we have free will, so you may choose to, you know, go a different direction. But I feel like for most of you, the feelings here are very strong, very palpable. And I feel like for a lot of you, you've probably been wanting this person back into your life and to have some sort of fresh start with them. But yeah, anyways. Spirit, why is this person coming into my pile one's life? Why is this person coming into my pile one's life, Spirit? Why is this person... Yeah, Spirit is saying to shed light on the dark. And we have the Magician in the mirror. So I'm also kind of getting the message that this person is going to really help your dreams come true as well. They're going to help you create the life that you want as well. This is, like I said, someone very supportive of your dreams, of your ideas. They're going to help you create the things that you want to create in life, to bring in your desires as well. Okay. But I also feel like you could be manifesting this person for some of you. Why is this person coming into my pile one's life, Spirit? Why? Why is this person coming into pile one's life? Yeah, man holding a heart, goddess of the moon at the bottom of the deck, very spiritual connection. I think the two of you definitely converse in the 5D, or very connected in the 5D. This person could show up in your dreams. You could show up in their dreams. But yeah, man holding a heart. This person has a lot of feelings that they want to express to you. And like I said, it's likely that you have feelings that you want to express to this person as well. So yeah, you're going to have the opportunity to do that. This person, I feel like, is going to be pursuing you in some way that might look a little bit different for all of you. So they could be reaching out to you, texting you, DMing you, something like that, at some point. But yeah, they have feelings that they want to express to you. They want to shed light on the darkness. And I think that ultimately this is like clarity that needs to come through. There's a breakthrough happening within this connection because things have been at a standstill, or things have just been hidden. They've been hidden. And so now it's time to shed light on what has been hidden so that the two of you can move forward in a peaceful manner, and to have, like I said, that emotional vulnerability. So yeah, my pile number ones, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here for you. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi Pile 2, if you chose this key charm, then this is going to be your reading. So we are going to start off by looking at who is coming into your life next. And then we're going to look at why this person is coming into your life. I am keeping this reading pretty open, so this could be someone new, someone that you've already known. This could be someone that is, you know, romantic or platonic. We're just going to see what the energies are. And let's see who this person is that is coming into your life next. Spirit, for my pile number 2 viewers, please. My pile number 2 viewers. Who is coming into my pile 2's life next? Please, Spirit, my pile 2's. Who is coming into pile 2's life next? So we are starting off with the Chariot. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Who is coming into my pile 2's? We have the 10 of Pentacles, and let's get one more. Who is coming into my pile 2's life next? We have the 8 of Cups. Okay, I want to clarify this 8 of Cups really quickly. We do have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck here. Spirit, can you clarify the 8 of Cups, please? Okay, so we have the Hermit and the 8 of Swords. So this is someone, I feel for many of you here, yeah, this is someone I feel like you've already known. With the 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the Hermit, this is someone that you've already known and that you're in separation with. Someone that I think has been a little MIA, possibly. Someone that has kind of retreated into their own little world. Someone that I feel like has been really ruminating a lot with the 8 of Swords. Someone that's kind of been stuck in analysis paralysis, if you will. They've been overthinking a lot, and they've been doing a lot of inner work, a lot of soul searching. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands being here tells me that for some of you, this could be someone that has been quite popular, or, you know, they have a lot of friends or a lot of admirers in some way. But let's start off with the Chariot. We do have Cancer energy here with the Chariot. I think that this is someone who, there's almost this feeling of like this person came in really fast and abruptly, and things may have moved very fast with you and this person, and there's this energy of like feeling like you were getting the world from this person. 6 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. It almost feels like this person wanted to give you a lot or made promises to give you a lot, but then just suddenly sort of disappeared with the 8 of Cups being here. It's like you were all in, and then it was like crickets is kind of what I'm getting from this energy here. And this person is coming back in. Obviously, we're going to see why. I want to get some further information here. I think this person got caught up in fear is what Spirit is saying. They got caught up in fear. Spirit is saying this was genuinely a case of it's not you, it was them. They wanted to give their all. And I know I haven't specified it, but it does feel like for most of you, this is probably a romantic sort of situation here. That's kind of what I'm feeling. This person wanted to give you their all. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, someone who comes off as being very generous, very helpful, very giving. Someone that, like I said, wants to give you the world, or wanted to give you the world, promised to give you the world, and then just radio silence. Crickets. And it's interesting because as I'm channeling, I feel like I keep getting like these spurts of messages, and then it just stops. Like spurts, and then it stops. So I think that might also be kind of indicative of the way this connection was. You know, it might have been like you were talking and couldn't get enough of each other, and then it was just silence. And it's like, what happened to you? Like, are you good? I think that this person maybe has a tendency, or has had a tendency to do that. And I think that Spirit is saying through this current separation that you've been going through with this person, they've been doing a lot of introspection with the Hermit card. They've been doing a lot of inner work that I think is actually helping them with this cycle that they've kind of been stuck in. Because under the Six of Wands, we do have the Devil. So I feel like, I don't know, it's really interesting. This person's energy, it's also kind of hard to channel this person's energy or channel these messages here. But let's see, Spirit, who is coming into my pile 1 or pile 2's life next? We have the Visionary. Okay. Who is coming into my pile 2's life next? We have the Guide, and we have the Storyteller. Okay. I think this is someone who has really, really great ideas. This might be someone who is an amazing storyteller. Like, they're very captivating in the way that they tell stories, or like, you know what I mean by that? Not like literal stories, but like when they're explaining certain experiences they've had in their life, or, you know, when you're just conversing with this person. I think that this is someone who, like, they kind of command attention in that way, and maybe that's why we also have those Six of Wands here. There's something about this person that's very captivating, and I think that their mind is very, very interesting. With the Guide being here, I almost get the sense like there's something very spiritual about this person, but I think their own spirituality kind of frightens them a little bit, which is really interesting. And I think that's something that they've kind of been working through this separation being here. Well, not being here, but through the separation, I think that they've been kind of working through a lot of their own fears, and kind of tapping into their spirituality a lot more. I think that this is someone who's very intelligent, possibly very creative as well, with the Storyteller being here. But yeah, they have really great ideas, but I almost get the sense that this person really doubts themselves. They doubt their self, they doubt their abilities, they doubt their creativity or their ideas. And it's like with that Six of Wands and the Devil, it's almost like even when they receive praise and acclaim for their ideas or their creativity or what have you, they still doubt it, which is interesting. And I think that might have been what happened in this connection. Like, it was a lot really fast, and this person kind of got scared that maybe it was too good to be true, or they got scared that they weren't deserving of it, and they kind of just dipped. And you know, this could be someone that even for some of you ghosted you, and I don't condone ghosting, okay, but for some of you that could be the case. Not all of you, but for some of you, or it might have just kind of felt like that, like this person just kind of fell off the face of the earth. But yeah, I think that there is sort of, with the Guide being here, there's something very spiritual about this person. Very spiritual about this person. But there's like fear, I feel. Yeah, we have Mystic. Mystic at the bottom of the deck. So there is something very spiritual about this person. And I think that they've been tapping more into that side of themselves to try and work through their own internal issues and their own fears. Because I think, like I said, this person doubts themselves. It's almost like you can probably see the potential in this person. Like, this person has so much potential to be like the perfect, quote unquote, because perfection doesn't exist, but like, I just feel like you probably view this person as having so much potential in many different ways, but this person, they just doubt themselves and they don't see it the way that other people see it, or they don't see themselves the way other people see themselves. So let's see what else for my pile number 2s, please, Spirit. Who is coming into my pile 2's life next, please? Yeah, so we have man holding a heart, and we have the Magician and the Mirror. Yeah, this is a creator for sure. I feel like this is someone who is creative for a lot of you. Yeah, I think this is someone who's very creative and a master manifester, but once again, I think that this is something that they've kind of had to learn to tap into their own manifesting abilities. But with man holding a heart here, this is someone that I think holds a lot of love for you. You might even hold a lot of love for this person. This person may have been trying to manifest you, or vice versa. But yeah, there's definitely love here. This person holds love for you, and I think that maybe they want to express that, you know? But yeah, there's just this energy of like this person ran away. They ran away because of fears that they needed to work through. Like they wanted to give you their all. They wanted to give you the world with the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. This is telling me that this person's intention was longevity and still is longevity, but there was kind of like a stop on the connection because they needed to work through some internal stuff. So hopefully this part resonates with you. If it doesn't, I would say pick a different pile, because I do feel like this is someone that you've already known. I feel like some people are going to be really annoyed about that, because pile 1 was also like a past energy, different reading, different type of person. But yeah, I know some people will like get tired of like past energies and stuff like that, but that's what I'm seeing. So I got to be honest. So we're going to see why this person is coming back into your life now. Pile 2. Let's see, why is this person coming back into your life? Spirit, why is this person coming back into my pile 2's life? Why is this person? So we have the Emperor. Yeah, I'm hearing they've grown. They've matured. We have the 5 of Swords, unfinished business. They're not happy with the way things were left. Yeah, Justice. They want to make things right. Why is this person coming back into pile 2's life, Spirit? The 8 of Swords. There's a lot that they want to say. They want to show you that they've grown, that they've matured, that they've turned into this Emperor, divine masculine energy. As always, it's just energy, doesn't have anything to do with gender. There's this sense of like authority with the Emperor being here. They want to show you that they are this authoritative figure, I guess, with the Emperor. They, like I said, they want to show you that they've grown, that they've evolved, that they've matured, that they know what they want. 5 of Swords and Justice, they want to make things right. There's a lot that they didn't say with the 8 of Swords. This feeling of like being stuck is something that they want to remedy. There is this element here of like I said, unfinished business. This person is not happy with the way that they left things with you. They may have left you feeling, you know, kind of tied up and confused and unsure of what to do and where to go next in this relationship. And I think this person feels like they owe you answers. They owe you clarity. They owe you the truth, however that may look. We also have the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So with the 9 of Wands being here, there's this feeling of like not giving up on this connection. I think this person has not given up on you or this connection, but at the same time, they're kind of hoping that you also haven't given up, or they're hoping that, you know, there is room for some sort of justice within the connection, some sort of balance being reestablished within this connection. This person wants to give you answers. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Like, they want to give you the truth. They want to give you answers. They hate the way that they left things between the two of you. They feel like you didn't deserve to be left in this place of confusion and uncertainty. They recognized how immature they were in the past, even though their intentions, I feel, were pure. Like, their intention wasn't to leave you high and dry, or to ghost you, or to, fall off the face of the earth. That wasn't their intention. Their intention really was to give you their all. Their intention really was to be that generous, loving person in your life. But they got caught up in their own fears and insecurities, and I think they just kind of recognize that with the Emperor. I think they have grown and they have matured, and I see them kind of taking responsibility for their actions and for the way they kind of treated you, or the way that they acted affected you. I see them taking responsibility for that. And that's kind of the reason why this person is coming back into your life, to smooth things over, because they're not happy with the way they left things. I'm hearing it makes them sick to their stomach how they kind of left things with you. So for my pile 2s, please, Spirit, why is this person coming back into pile 2's life? Why is this person coming back into pile 2's life? Healing, yeah. They want to heal this connection. Whoa, these cards are falling. So yeah, Bear Spirit with healing. They want to heal this connection. They want to even show you how much they've healed during this winter period, if you will, during this separation or this silence. They want to show you the person that they have become, the person that they have matured into. But they also, like I said, they want to heal this connection. They want to bring some sort of justice into this connection, to reestablish some sort of balance through truth, honesty, clarity, taking responsibility for their actions. They want to, with the number 4, they want to have some sort of stability with you and in this connection here. Spirit, why is this person coming into, like I was saying, stability. Earth Spirit with stability. They want to heal this connection to have some sort of stability here. And what's very interesting is we have this imagery of winter, and then this imagery of what looks more like spring, summer. So it's like, they want the snow and the ice to melt on this connection. I feel like it's been frozen in time for a lot of you, and they want to have this connection blossom. They want stability. I think that's the best way to put it. We also have the Dragonfly Spirit with change. So they want some sort of change within the connection here, because like I said, they're not happy with how they left things with you. They're not proud of how they left things with you. They do have a lot that they want to say, and they want to heal this connection and then provide you that stability that they wanted to provide you in the first place, but were unable to in the past. Now they want to show you that they can provide you the stability that you are so deserving of, and that they wanted to give to you in the first place. So let's see what else. Spirit, why is this person coming back into my pile number 2's life, please? Why is this person coming back into my pile 2's life? Why is this person? So we have the Journey card. Oh, okay. So this could have to do, or there could be some sort of element of relocation here with the Journey card, because this does speak about moving or traveling or something like that. So this person could be either moving, relocating to where you are, or you could be relocating, or there could be some sort of travel involved. They may want to travel to come see you or something like that. But I can also just see this as them wanting to move forward in this connection, them wanting to move forward in this journey of life, you know, and wanting to move forward with you, with the number 2 being here. Makes me think of partnerships. Yeah, Spirit is saying they want to have you by their side. Obviously, you have free will, so you don't have to, you know, entertain this person if you don't want to. But this person's energy, they want to have you by their side through this journey of life. That's what I'm kind of getting here. But yeah, there could be some sort of element of travel or relocation as well for some of you here. Spirit, oh yeah, Spirit is saying for someone here, this person may have moved from where you currently reside, and they may be coming back to where you currently reside, like your city or something like that. Okay, or they could be like visiting, you know. Okay, why is this person coming back into my pile 2's life, Spirit? Why? Financial constraints. Financial constraints. So I'm not getting this as literal financial constraints. I'm getting this as a sort of emptiness, lack. We do have the stability card here. I think that this person is coming back into your life to provide the stability that they weren't able to provide you in the past, whether that be materially. I feel like for a lot of you, it's more like just like emotionally, or just the connection itself lacked stability. This person may have lacked stability within themselves in their ability to show up the way that they wanted to. They want to show you how much they've changed and how much they've grown, and to give you what they were unable to give you in the past. Because once again, 13 reduces to 4. We have the number 4 here twice, and 4 is all about stability here. So they want to give you that, because that was lacking in the past. It was what they wanted to give you, but they were unable to, and they want to show you now that they've become this emperor, that they can provide you with the stability that you deserve and that they want to give you. Bottom of the deck, we also have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. We also have 41, which reduces to 5, and 14 with the Earth Spirit, which also reduces to 5, which is about change. And we did have the Dragonfly Spirit with change here. So yeah, definitely lots of change happening within this connection, or that's what this person wants to happen. The Crown Chakra, very spiritual card. I think that this person is very spiritual. They are very connected to the divine. I think they've been doing a lot of soul searching for sure. So pile number 2. Yeah, I'm being drawn to the fact that there's like cobwebs here on the financial constraints card. This person wants to like dust the cobwebs off of this connection and invest in you, is what I'm being told. Like they want to put all of their effort, all of their coins, if you will, into your chest, into your safe, into you. They want to invest in you. They want to provide that stability for you. So yeah, pile number 2, I am going to go ahead and leave this reading here for you. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi Pile 3, if you chose this anchor charm, then this is going to be your reading. So we are going to first start off by looking at who this person is that's coming into your life next, and then we'll get into why this person is coming into your life. So I am keeping this reading pretty open, so this could be a new person or a person that you've already known. This could be romantic, platonic. We're just gonna see what comes through for you, pile number 3, who this person is. So Spirit, for my pile number 3 viewers, please. For my pile 3 viewers, who is coming into my pile 3 viewers' life next, please? Who is coming into my pile 3's life next? So we are starting off with the Star and the Empress. So we have some divine feminine energy here. Who is coming into my pile 3's life next, Spirit? we have the Five of Swords, and we have Strength. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we also have the Six of Pentacles. So this person is kind of coming through with the Star card as sort of like a wish fulfillment for you. The Star is also a very healing sort of energy, and with Strength being here, I think that this person that's coming into your life next is actually going to provide you with a lot of healing, and a lot of energy that's going to kind of help you grow and evolve, to be completely honest. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. So we have like a lot of Leo energy here. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. So this is a new opportunity. I'm not picking up on whether or not this is a new person just yet. But this is an opportunity to have some sort of reciprocal relationship with another person. I'm also not picking up on whether or not this is romantic or platonic. For some of you, it does feel kind of like a friend that could be coming in. But of course, take it how it resonates for you. I just see this as a really abundant opportunity for you to have a harmonious relationship with another person here. Like, this is coming in as a wish fulfillment. And, you know, with the Empress being here, like I said, this is divine feminine energy. Regardless of gender, this is someone that sits in their divine feminine a lot more than their masculine. I think this is someone who's very, very attractive, very creative. I almost get the sense that this person is really going to help you like level up in a sense, or help you glow up in a sense. I feel like this is someone who is very, very supportive, very encouraging, very confident, and they like to see other people win as well. Like, it almost gives me that feeling of like the popular girl, okay, or guy, gender doesn't matter, that like befriends like the social outcast, you know, and then helps them step into, I guess, like an up leveling of themselves. Like the popular person that helps the outcast step into who they truly are, like the best version of themselves, to step into a more confident version. And I'm not saying that's what's like necessarily happening here, but like that's this person's energy. Like, they like to uplift people. They like to help people up level and step into the best version of themselves. With the Five of Swords being here, this is what's kind of making me feel like for some of you, this could be like someone that you've already known. For some of you, I'm kind of getting like a split, but we're going to get into your oracle cards and see what else comes through. But for some of you, it does kind of feel like this could be someone that you've already known, that you've had some sort of disagreement with. For some of you, this could even be like, you know, a maternal figure, a mother, because the Empress being here, the Five of Swords is like, you know, arguments and not being on the same page, combativeness, feeling defeated. So if that's what's making me think for some of you, this could be someone that you're not on speaking terms with right now, but you really hope to be on speaking terms with them again. Maybe there was some sort of disagreement or altercation between you and this person. And so maybe you've kind of just been like on your own separate paths. And so there could be like this need to kind of smooth over. But I feel like this is like a wish fulfillment. Like, this is someone that you would want to have in your life, not someone that you wouldn't want to have in your life, you know? And you know, like I said, the Star is a very healing energy. So this could be a relationship that needs to undergo some sort of healing through conversation. And Spirit is saying, for those of you where that resonates, after kind of smoothing things over, the connection will be stronger than ever with the Strength card being here. But I also I feel like this person is very, very confident, very sure of themselves. They know their worth. You know, I think that they are a beacon of light in a lot of people's lives. Whether this is someone you know or not, I think that's like this person's energy. They're a bright light, typically. So I want to get into some oracle cards to get some further information. And for those of you where like this doesn't resonate as being someone that you've already known, this could be a new person that when it comes to any kind of like arguments or disagreements or altercations, things like that, this is someone that like they always put their foot down, they always stand up for themselves, or they stand up for what they believe in, or they stand up for others as well. Like I feel like this is the type of person to always stick up for you. They always will stick up for you. They always stick up for the people that they care about. Yeah. This isn't like a pushover, you know? This person is not a pushover. Who is coming into my pile number 3's life next, Spirit? Who is this person that's coming into pile 3's life next? Who is coming into pile 3's life next? We have the Prince, romantic charm, and potential for power. Who is coming into my pile number... that's too many. Who is coming into my pile 2's life next? Or not pile 2, pile 3. We have the Liberator. Yeah. So freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. I definitely feel like that's this person's energy. They are very much a liberator. I think that they really help people step into themselves, come into themselves. Like, I don't know, there's something very uplifting about this person's energy. Very, very uplifting. And with the Prince, you know, for some of you, this could be someone that is coming in as more of like a romantic partner, regardless of gender, because we do have the Empress and we do have the Prince here. So like regardless of what you are attracted to, this person could just be someone that is incredibly attractive and sought after, but they're also very like, you know, romantic. And for some of you where it resonates, this could be someone that's coming in as more of like a romantic offer. If that is the case, it feels like this would probably be a new person for a lot of you that resonate with this being more of a romantic situation. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting like a lot of different messages for this group. It might be because I did 3 groups and I probably should have did 4, but anyways, in general, I think that this person is probably very flirty with the Prince card. Someone very flirty. I think they're someone that is very much sought after, because I do think that they're very conventionally attractive and they know it, but they're not like, they don't get a big head about it, you know. I still think that this person is very humble, but they also still hold this confidence within them, you know. And I think that they really do take on this energy of wanting to help other people step into their power and to step into the best version of themselves. Bottom of the deck, we also have the Trickster, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. There's something very like outgoing about this person. This person could be very funny, you know, but there is this element of like, this person just kind of beats or dances to the beat of their own drum in a lot of ways. This person might be like a little eccentric for some of you, or, you know, there's just something very, there might be something very unique about this person in the way that they dress or the way that they present themselves. Something very like different, you know. But it's something that's really intriguing to other people. So what else for my pile number 3, Spirit? Who is coming into my pile 3's life next? So we have the Angel of Strength. So we have Strength here twice. So this person could definitely be a Leo. And my candle's going out, but that's okay. Who is coming into my pile 3's life next, please, Spirit? So we have the sacral chakra, or the second chakra, with Archangel Ariel, and we have the sun here. So yeah, the sun is making me think about the sun in tarot, which is also more Leo energy. So yeah, for a lot of you with the sun being here, this could be a new person for sure. For sure. This is someone with the sacral chakra being here. This is a very creative energy. This also kind of rolls over like our more like sensual side as well. So I was picking that up. This person, I think, is very flirty, very sensual, very tuned into that part of themselves, very creative. I think that they are just very sure of themselves. They're very confident, but they're also just this beacon of light. I think a lot of people probably look up to this person. I'm also getting the message that for some of you, this person could have some sort of following on social media. It's not for everyone, but I am kind of picking that up. Like, this could be the type of person that has like they make content based on like fashion or something like that. They have a lot of really great ideas. They are a very creative person. And yeah, they're just like a ray of sunshine. It feels like a ray of sunshine. Very confident, very self-assured. They know what they want. They know what they like. They stand up for themselves. They stand up for other people. All around, this person just feels like a really good person. We also have the third chakra with Archangel Chamuel, which is the solar plexus chakra. This is about our life force. I think that this person is just really tapped in. They're really tuned into who they are and what drives them and what they want to do in life, what they want to create, the kind of person they want to be, the kind of impact they want to leave on the world. Like, they're just very tuned into that part of themselves. And I think that they are very, I just keep hearing they're a beacon of light. They're a beacon of light, pile 3. So let's go ahead and see why this person is coming into your life now. Because I was kind of getting like sort of like mixed messages here of like the type of relationship this is going to be. So let's see why this person is coming into your life. So Spirit, why is this person coming into my pile 3's life, please? Why is this person coming into my pile 3's life? So we have the Hermit, maybe to get you out of hermit mode. If you're someone that's very like introverted or reserved, maybe you stay in the house all day, which no judgment because same. This person could be coming in to get you out of hermit mode a little bit, get you out in the world. Why is this person coming in? 8 of Cups. Why is this person coming into my pile 3's life? 6 of Swords. Death and the 9 of Swords. To get you out of your head, to get you out of your comfort zone. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. New beginnings in love. Okay, that could be romantic or platonic. Like I said, I'm kind of getting a mixed bag here. This person is coming in to get you out of hermit mode and to help you transition out of a place of darkness. If you're looking at the colors in all of these cards, they're very dark. And then we have this Ace of Cups, which is a very bright card. So they're coming in to bring brightness. We did have that Sun card as well. So yeah, ray of sunshine, beacon of light. This person is coming in to shed light in your life, because I feel like a lot of you have been kind of in hermit mode. You may have been going through a dark night of the soul. You may have been going through a really dark, tough time, and you might have kind of gotten stuck in this energy. And so this person is coming in to get you out of the darkness, to bring you out of the darkness, to help you transition from the darkness and to have a new beginning filled with love and joy and happiness and excitement. And like I said, for some of you, it could be romantic love. For others of you, it feels more platonic. And I was getting that message earlier. For some of you, this could be like a maternal figure that you are reconnecting with or having a fresh start with. It'll be a little bit different for all of you, so just take it how it resonates. But yeah, This person is to help you get out of your head, to help you get out of a place of darkness, to help you get out of the house, to get out of hermit mode. So yeah, they're meant to bring peace into your life. Peace, happiness, love, joy, to help you get out of your head. With that Nine of Swords. For some of you, this could very well be like the type of friend that you've always needed to help support you and help guide you. Yeah, we did have that Liberator card for who this person is. And I think this person is going to help liberate you from a really difficult time period. They're going to really help liberate you from the darkness. And to liberate you from, I'm hearing the voices with the Nine of Swords here, like the voices in your head that maybe belittle you, or yeah, it's like the negative parts of the ego. This person is really going to help you step into the best version of yourself, help you find your confidence even. Yeah, this person is here to have a really positive impact. This person is coming in to have a positive impact on your life. Okay, Spirit, why is this person coming into my pile 3's life? Sanctuary, Mystic Meadow, yeah. This is like so interesting because I'm getting 2 messages. For one, it's making me think that a lot of you spend too much time in the house. And so this person is coming in to help you get out of your comfort zone a little bit. But also I feel like this person is coming in to be a sanctuary for you, to be that safe space for you, so that you can have someone that you can like lean on or rely on without fear of judgment. You know, I think that this is going to be a really important relationship in your life or connection in your life. This person is going to be your sanctuary, but they are also going to help you get out of your comfort zone in a lot of ways as well. Okay, what else? Why is this person coming into my pile 3's life, Spirit? Change, yeah. Because it's time for you to experience change in your life, pile 3. It's time to get out of hermit mode. It's time to get out of this death and rebirth phase. It's time to move on to the next phase, the next chapter of life filled with joy and happiness and color, vibrancy, you know. I just think that this person is coming in to revitalize your life and revitalize your energy. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have Daffodil Fairy with new beginnings here. So this person is coming in to help instigate change, new beginnings in your life. Okay, I think you're going to have a lot of new experiences with this person. You might be traveling with this person, trying new things. Like, there's just this fresh energy that this person is going to be bringing into your life, pile 3. That's going to really help you get out of your head, I feel. A lot of you might struggle with like anxiety or depression. And so this person is coming in to kind of help you with that. Spirit, why is this person coming into my pile 3's life? Yeah, door to personal healing and happiness. And if you see like through the doors, it's this beautiful scene with rainbows and doves and lily pads and flowers, and it's just a really beautiful energy here. This person is showing up as your door to personal healing and happiness. I feel like a lot of you have been going through a really tough time, and so this person is kind of coming in to, like I said, revitalize your life, your energy, to bring in change, new beginnings that are filled with joy and happiness, love. Because I can see in the tarot, you've been going through it, pile 3. You've been going through it, and so it's like this person is coming in to help you get out of this energy that you've been in. And see the beauty of life again. Yeah. Okay, let's get one more. Yeah, all tied up. I think a lot of you have been feeling this way. All tied up, stuck in the dark. And this person is going to help you see the light again. They're almost like your guide through this doorway, through this archway, into this brand new light filled with color, joy, love, friendship, happiness. Spirit, why is this person coming into my pile 3's life? We have action so that you can move forward in life. Pile 3, this person is going to help you move forward in life. That's why we have the change and the new beginnings here. This person is going to help you move forward in life. Because I feel like a lot of you have been kind of feeling stuck with the Hermit and Death and 9 of Swords. 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. These are energies of moving forward, moving on. And so this person is coming in to help you move forward in your life, in your healing journey, in finding happiness again. Bottom of the deck, we also have Healer of the Ages. And this is divine healing energy. So I feel like this person is being sent to you from the divine, specifically to help you transition out of a place of like hardcore healing, introspection, dark night of the soul type of energy to a place of enjoyment, happiness, bliss, lightheartedness, peace, you know. That's why this person is coming in, to help you make that transition. It's almost like they're forcing you. They're forcing you to go through this door to experience the happiness that you're so deserving of. Spirit is saying it's almost like you get to this point in a healing journey, or in your healing journey, where it's like you can't, like you need help to kind of finish up a cycle, right? And so that's why this person is coming in, to help you close out this chapter of rigorous healing and introspection and hardship. Under the Healer of the Ages, we do also have the Angel of Love. So I do feel like, you know, regardless of if this is romantic or platonic, now the other candle went out. Regardless of if this is romantic or platonic, you and this person are definitely going to share, a love for one another. And we have appreciation under that. So there's a sense of gratitude, I think. I think you're going to feel really grateful for this person. This person is going to feel really grateful to get to know you and to help you through your own transition, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, for a lot of you, it feels very much like a friendship. But we did have that Prince card. So for some of you, it could be romantic as well. It could be like you start as friends and then it turns into more. But yeah, they're here to help you transition, my pile 3s, into a place of happiness and peace and love. So pile number 3, I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here for you. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!